Hey, beautiful people, community, friends, and family, our beloved Teaghlach Mystery School. Something a little different today, a personal share from me. It hits hard. It's all about from harm to healing. But inside this, there are keys, nuggets of gold, and maybe something here meets you where you are. And as always, if this just touches, moves, inspires one person, then our work is done. So let me ask you straight, how many of you are carrying pain right now? And if you are, I very gently encourage you to be as present with this as possible, to listen as deep as possible, because you may find that it carries some awareness, it carries some keys that could unlock a deeper awareness to what you are experiencing or what you're going through right now. So for me, these last couple of weeks have cracked open something that feels pretty seismic. You know, it does feel like, and I don't say this lightly, we hear this word bounded around a lot. It feels like it has served as an awakening. It feels like there's been a really profound shift. You know, it feels like it's a whole new paradigm, and I can remember Spirit talking about that in October, that they were saying, you know, that we're going to be moving into the coming year, we're going to be moving into not even a new page, not even a new chapter, not even a new book, a whole new paradigm. And I absolutely feel that I've been shifted into a whole new paradigm. Okay, and I will explain. You know, it was like as if I was completely knocked onto my backside over these last few weeks. And then within that, it's like, what the fuck am I experiencing? What is going on? You know, this kind of real deep, raw self-inquiry that then started to kind of stir this awakening, like dislodge this awakening, and this awareness then began to rise up in me. And then profoundly, the right people drop into my experience carrying pieces of information that reinforced the awakening that was rising up in me. And this is something that I quite often say around the soul alchemy journeys, that we are all carrying medicine pieces for each other, that we can together as we journey unlock, awaken, ignite those pieces that then can create quite a profound stirring and awakening. And time after time after time, I'm blessed to hear people share their experiences before and after and say, do you know what, I'm leaving with just this sense of deep realization. And that is where we're all carrying those medicine pieces. And something that I say so often is that I don't see myself as a teacher, more as a guide. You know, I'm undertaking this journey alongside you and with you. All right, so it's a journey, and yeah, I might have this lantern that's stretched out in front of us, but I'm there questing with you. I'm there taking this journey with you and alongside you. And there are times that when we're in that kind of group gnosis and that kind of energy is flowing, that you will be sharing those pieces for each other, and you also be serving at times as a mirror. Okay, so it was like me being completely knocked off my backside, kind of raw, in a sense of rupture. Then there comes this self-inquiry. Within the self-inquiry become the awareness, this feeling of awakening rising up, and then the right people. Okay, the right people then just seem to appear out of nowhere, carrying these pieces of information. Okay, carrying these pieces of information. And it's like the universe is then conspiring with you and alongside you to shift you into this transformation, to shift you into this paradigm change. Now, I'm going to share more about that next week. So this video, I feel, is going to be, it's just going to land better in bite-sized chunks, right? So it's probably going to be a journey that we're going to kind of work with over the coming 3 weeks, maybe. I kind of thought about doing it as one video, and I thought, no, do you know what? I could feel. I could feel. All right. So the takeaway for now is that, when we're in rupture, there is this deep potential and possibility for the greatest amounts of transformation, the greatest amounts of alchemy. And quite often, what is presenting itself, those that move through our experience can also be carrying medicine pieces. And like I say, time after time, I am completely blessed and honoured and privileged to see a group of people come together, some known, some unknown, come together and create this cauldron of freaking alchemy, where those medicine pieces activate, inspire, and at times serve as a mirror. Okay, all important information for the foundation of what we're going to share over the coming weeks, because I kind of went through kind of profound healing crisis over these last few weeks, and the alchemy that's come from that is just freaking mind-blowing. All right, so I'm going to very gently leave that with you all, and as always, sending you all so much love. Okay, go gently and go well.